Welcome to Monday Night Raw. And we have Randy coming out to the ring after he attacked Seth Rollins last week. Like every single Monday, he has something to say. Seth, I'm losing my patience. And every time I hear them sing your song and see you cross-dressing, it boils my blood. And I can't control what I'm gonna do to you. You better hope that Kyle or Miles is there to hold me back, because the corners won't be able to recognize your fucking face when I'm done with you. God damn, Randy. And here we have it again. The time everyone's looking for. The Asuka Open Challenge. Look at Asuka. She is inspiring. She is incredible. And she is here every single night to put on a good match for everybody to watch. And tonight, she's going against Bayley in a non-title match. Bayley coming to the ring. The role model is here to put her stamp on Monday Night Raw by trying to beat the almighty Asuka and hopefully get a shot at that belt, because Asuka, she doesn't want to defend it tonight. She had to defend it last night at Evolution, and she wanted to give people a show tonight, but hold off on the championship match. Give herself a tiny break there. Asuka's gonna kill you. Asuka's gonna kill you. Bayley, that just might get into her head. The crowd is thoroughly behind Asuka, and anyone who Asuka goes against doesn't have much of a chance to beat her. But Bayley, she has some history with Asuka, and I'm interested to see if she's able to pull out some kind of victory against Asuka. No one has been able to, because no one's ready for Asuka. Bayley has pedigree though. She's a former champion, and that means a lot here. She knows what it takes to become champion. She knows what it takes to defend her belt. And if she can beat Asuka here, I feel like that should earn her another match next week for the belt. Oh, and she's going for a guillotine on Asuka. And Asuka is getting the hooks out and was able to get out of that guillotine. And going for a clothesline. Asuka with the agility, dodging and going in for a bunch of roundhouse kicks and a code breaker. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and the kick out by Bayley. Asuka thinking that was gonna put her away. She's pounding on the floor and she's asking. Oh, she's asking for more. Going back to the ropes for that drop kick again. Bayley's down, she's hurt. And Asuka going to the top rope for an elbow drop to the spine of Bayley. And for good measure, she stomps on the back too for some extra damage. Bayley able to get up. Looking to take control with some heavy rights and a club to the back. Bayley to the corner. Picking up Asuka. Not a chance. So we got a DDT. rolling to the ropes, trying to get some kind of grasp to get herself up. Asuka waiting for him, just leveling her with some right hands. And Bayley fighting back, dodging that one. Both of them dodging, but Asuka getting the better of it, kicking Bayley left and right, and going for the pin. Referee, 1, 2, 3, and that was it. Bayley was not able to withstand Asuka, not even in the slightest. And Lyra coming out to congratulate Asuka on that victory. Asuka's kind of confused what she's doing out here. Lyra showing a bit of respect to her for some odd reason. Ethan Page. Here on Raw, usually a SmackDown guy, but the tag division has both the sellouts here, Ethan Page and The Miz, two of the biggest arrogant assholes we have here in the WWE, coming out to the ring for a #1 contender tag team match so then they could go against the tag team champions, RKO. I'm just looking forward to boo these guys. I'm hoping that we got someone to stand behind tonight. And we have Nick Nemeth, also known as Dolph Ziggler. 1/2, or I should say 1/3 of the Indie Gods. Sitting at the top of the ring, TNA World Champion over in his brand, and out comes Matt Cardona, the official Indie God. I gotta say, I'm hyped to see what these two are going to do. I hope they whoop the asses of those sellouts. I'm all for it. I'm here to see it. This is going to be some good shit to watch. Here on Raw, this is where we have our one and only tag division. SmackDown does not have one. They have more of a singles division than anything. So we're going to see The Miz and Ethan Page versus the Indie Gods and Matt Cardona and Nick Nemeth. And it is seeming that Matt Cardona is taking control after The Miz had some control in the beginning, going to the top rope looking for a superplex. Oh, and it's successful right off the bat. Going for the high spot already. Trying to wear down The Miz right away, and the fans are already finding this awesome. And ooh, that almost looked like I was going for a skull-crushing finale right there, real early into the match. Matt Cardona picking up The Miz, bringing him over to his corner, so then he could tag in Nick Nemeth to the ropes, and a big flapjack from both of them. And The Miz already up and getting taken down by Nick Nemeth, the TNA World Champion. Back to the corner, looking to continue to do some work to The Miz. Oh, and Matt Cardona swinging on Nick Nemeth. I don't know what that was all about. A little bit of miscommunication there. The Miz going for a headlock punch. Oof! It looked like he just did the trick shot. Locking up. Oh, and another headlock of some sort. Face buster. And tagging in the arrogant one. The man with all the ego. Matt Cardona. Fighting his way out of that belly to belly. To the ropes. And a spine buster from Ethan Page. Oh, and a hot tag from Matt Cardona. Able to get Nick Nemeth in. And Ethan Page able to slow them down right away. Boo this man. We need to give something for the crowd to cheer for. A good amount of offense from Dolph. I'm going to use that name interchangeably. Nick Nemeth. Locking in that headlock. The show off. Throwing all ego to the ropes, and they bump into each other. Ethan. Ooh, backbreaker. And the crowd is just roaring in boos. I think he's going to go for another one. No. Nick is up. Chopping Ethan Page. Super kick to the gut. To the corner. You see some more tag team action from the Indie Gods. Top rope. And Cardona throwing in those rights. Knocking down Ethan Page. Going for a pin. The Miz just watching on. He thinks that he got it. The Miz is calling for it. He wants Ethan Page to crawl to him and get that tag, and he does. The Miz is in. Already taking control on Matt Cardona. Slamming his knee into his chest. Getting him down on the ground and stomping him out. Cardona fighting back. Back onto his feet and a drop kick to the face. The Miz trying to roll away up to the ropes and throwing in a haymaker to the back. 2, 3 elbows to the back. Oh, and another one. Back to the corner. On his shoulders. The Miz taking him over to his side. Looking to tag in Ethan Page. Able to get another drop kick off on the show that is the Miz. And here comes in Nick Nemeth going to the corner to the top rope. Ethan Page throwing him over, and the ref just not looking, not even doing his job. Throw this man out of here. What are you doing? That is not allowed here. Ethan Page cheating, and the ref just allowing it. And a double clothesline from the Indie Gods. Flipping the middle finger to everybody. Matt Cardona getting jogged from that elbow. Ethan Page missing the elbow, missing the punch, and getting a big boot on Matt Cardona. Cardona going to the outside, trying to find his way back up. And Ethan waiting for him. The egotistical one, catching a right in the face. Little dazed, locks up Matt Cardona. Matt throws him back to his corner, and he wants to get the stomping on him. Ooh. Going for the pin a little too close to the Miz. And the Miz breaks it up, envisioning that could have been the end of the match. Ethan, elbow to the back and doing a tag team move with the Miz, going for the arm with that axe hander. Ooh, cutting him down, going for the pin. A count of 1, 2. Just a 2. Nick Nemeth was not worried that Matt Cardona was going to kick out of that one. The Miz running, and he gets caught up by Cardona. Trying to go for a drop kick, but he's seen right through it. Matt Cardona, throwing into the ropes, and I can see a little bit of spray tan leaving off on the corner there. And the Miz just wrenching his neck down in the corner, going for a pin. Nick Nemeth not helping. A 2 and a kick out. Nick, again, not worried about that ending the match. The Miz dropping the elbows to the back. The arrogant one that he is. Ooh. Going for the chest kicks. And a kick to the face. Dialing in his Daniel Bryan. Into their corner. Measuring Cardona. Ooh, and gave Cardona just enough time to slip out of that one. And a reverse suplex. Cardona feeling a bit tired going in to tag in Nick Nemeth to the opposite corner. A running start and a crossbody onto the Miz. Oof. Here we go. Elbow drop. Can you feel it? 1, 2, and a kick out. Ethan Page was worried there. He was really worried the Miz wasn't going to kick out of that one. I don't think he would have got there in time. Nick measuring him up with a right. Kicking him down to the ground. And going for a corner bomb. Lifting up the arrogant one. And knocking down Matt to the floor. On the outside. The Miz hammering in on Nick Nemeth. Nick Nemeth to the ground. And the Miz, of course, the arrogant asshole that he is, thinks it's time to start gloating. Oh, goes for a Claymore. Finds himself on the outside. Right next to Cardona. And Cardona being a little too nice and letting it happen. The Miz. What has he got in mind? Continuing to turn around. Rotating Nick Nemeth like a rotisserie chicken. Back into the corner. Trying to keep control on their side. Going to the opposite side for a run ahead of steam. Drop kick. And he's not done with them. Back into his corner. Nick Nemeth. Drop kick. Giving himself some distance from the enemy side. Running into each other a little bit. Oh, and a crazy DDT from the Miz. And they're both down. They're both out. And who will be the first to get to their feet? And it's Nick Nemeth as he slides outside. Back into enemy territory. The Miz, a jab. Trying to catch his breath. Rotating Nick Nemeth to the outside to attack that knee. And it looked like he almost kicked All Ego in the nuts. Flip down. Back onto the friendly side. Nick is also catching his breath. Rotating the Miz. Elbow to the back. The Miz fighting him off. And he's going back to those Daniel Bryan kicks to the chest. Oh, into the face. Going for the pin. The referee taking his time. 1, 2, and a kick out. Cardona wanted to be there for Nick, but Nick was able to kick out just in time. Back to the corner. Head of steam. And Nick Nemeth had enough time to figure that one out. Elbow. Dropped onto the knee. And going over to tag in Ethan Page. Ethan measuring up Nick Nemeth, going for the legs, picking him up. It looks like, ooh, the strength that he had on him. 1, 2, 3, and the sellouts win. Matt Cardona didn't even want to help Nick Nemeth there. He thought he was able to kick out there. But I guess Nick Nemeth just took a little too much damage and was able to get taken out by that tough, powerful slam by Ethan Page. And this is just going to boost Ethan Page's ego like crazy. I just already see it. He's going to be in the backstage talking this up all day about how he's going to be the next champion here on Raw. I could just hear it right now. These two arrogant assholes backstage talking up their game. And Rey Mysterio, I think he wants to weigh in on this whole situation about his cousin and his son and what they all have to say about the recent month, about how he's just trying to retire and what's been going down. I don't know why everyone has a problem with me wanting to retire. I'm fighting my primo off, my son doesn't love me, and I'm forced to fight for my honor. And you see, I just want to hang up the mask, dig my feet in the sand. And I just gotta ask, is that too much to ask for? Because I think I've had a long enough career to be able to say when enough is enough. I don't care what Dom has to say, and I don't care what my primo has to say. I just want to go home and put the mask down. So I'm telling you, this is the last you might hear from me. Rey Mysterio trying to officially retire there. Let's see if that actually works out for him.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Falls Count Anywhere.
The National Championship.
National Championship. You know what that means. It's about to get bouncy in here. Javon wants to capture his championship back after it was unfairly put into a gauntlet match to face off against 3 other opponents which he could not outlast Montez Ford. He wants his championship back. He asked Adam Pearce for a rematch, and Adam Pearce said, I don't care, go for it. I don't see why that's my problem. So here he is. He gets his chance at a rematch against Montez Ford for his national championship belt that he held on to for 2 weeks. You see, Adam Pearce doesn't quite care about fairness here. He doesn't care about things going any particular way. But if you could convince him, you could probably get anything you want. Because he doesn't care. And here comes the reigning national champion, the Street Profit himself, the double cup sipper, Montez Ford. Looking to retain tonight against the bouncy one. Championship time.
Introducing the challenger from Greensboro.
Without further ado, hand that belt over Montez. And let's get this shit going. Showing Javon. He's taking it in. A nice show for the fans, that beautiful belt that I created. Let's get it started. This is going to be one bouncy affair. And right at it, Montez Ford going in and flexing. Going for a float over DDT. Yes, sir. Going to the outside. Calling for him to get up. Javon to his feet. Ooh, and a crossbody from Tez. Tez looking to flex, going to the middle rope. He wants more. He wants Javon to stand up. He wants him to fight like a man. Drop kick misses. Javon hammering down and able to get back up. Fucks that one up. Tez was able to get out of that unscathed. To the ropes and a slap. Javon trying to take control. Going for a hurricanrana. Back to his feet. Able to catch that one. Tez locking up, showing his strength. To the outside, Javon goes. And I think we're going to see a dive. Tez calculating it. Measuring him. Going to the other rope. Suicide dive into the announce table. Javon taking a nasty bump to the back of the head. And the fans are loving it. Going for the pin already. False count anywhere. 1, 2. A kick out. That was almost enough to put away Javon Evans. And we continue on the outside. Ref is out here. There are no count outs. And falls can happen out here. Pinfall, submissions. And Montez taking a foot to the head. Javon getting reversed. Into the corner we go. Tez just stalking his opponent. Kick to the back. Stopping him. Being ruthless. The double cup sipper. Taking a stunner. Going for the pin. 1 and a kick out. That does not stop the champion whatsoever. Just a 1. He's too strong. He's too endured to be pinned like that. Ooh, going for the body splash. Going for a 1. Just a 1 count. Javon able to kick out of that one. And Tez pounding in the face of Javon Evans here on the outside. Knee drop. And Tez just loves to flex on him. Ooh. That hurts no matter how big you are. Javon is already back up. It didn't hurt him enough. Having to recalculate and missing. Taz getting one in the face. Getting another one in the face. Toss to the rope and a drop kick. Dropping him. And Evans waiting for Tez to get up. Dragging him to the ropes. And going for another hurricanrana. Tez to his feet. And a drop kick again. Leveling Montez into the outside. Getting bouncy. Frog splash. Referee not even watching. 1, 2. And a kick out. The ref was out there looking in the crowd, searching for a baddie. Who knows? But he was not watching that match. And who knows, that could have been a 3 count if he was actually there to count that pin. And Tez flexing on Javon. And Javon missing that drop kick. Just missed by inches. Into the corner. Tez not able to get any control on Javon. Javon with an Irish whip and a super kick. Going back for that sledgehammer. Going to the outside, and now they both got weapons. But 1 sledgehammer to the gut. 2, 3, and a kick out. The ref wasn't there to see that pin. He was too far away, but that could have been a 3 count. Ooh. Showing off some Randy Orton. And Javon going for an RKO. Not the OG cutter, but outside got an RKO. 1, 2. Oh, 2 3/4, and Tez is back up. The crowd wants him to fight forever because we are seeing a hell of a fight now. Drop down to the bat. 1, 2, a kick out. That was just a 1. Nearly 2. Javon getting tossed over into the corner barricade. And Taz stalking him, waiting for him to get up. Kind of catches breath, and they both run into each other a little bit. Javon showing the bounce on him with that drop kick. Back into the ring. I think he wants to finish him off with something a little more personalized. Able to juke out of that one. Tez blocking that. A chop missed. The dodging from these two, the athleticism, the coordination and timing is impeccable from these two. God damn, trying to rip the arm off of Tez, just throwing in heavy haymakers. These two could fight all night, and I wouldn't mind, because these two have the caliber to put on an insane match every single night. And it looks like Tez is getting a little tired running to the rope, getting that drop kicking. Ooh. Into the rope. Slapping Tez for taking his belt. Feeling very unjust that happened. The scoop slam, and he's already up. Tez is already up. Going for it. 1. Just a 1 count on the roll-up. Turning it back around on him. 1. Slap 2. 3. Javon Evans steals back his belt with a reverse pin. Got his belt back. And I don't think Tez is going to be happy about that at all. Just getting rolled up like that? That's how you wanted to win? You wanted to win with a roll-up pin, Javon? I just know what I'm going to hear backstage from Tez. I'm going to hear a whole lot of complaining to Adam Pearce. And the champion, international champion, Solo Sikoa, coming back out after his missing appearance last week. Want to address someone tonight. Jimmy, Jay, I want to extend an invitation to work with me. See, as how we're brothers, I want nothing more than to have both of you by my side as your international champion. And I'll give you a week to think about it. And if you don't answer, I'm taking you by force. So if there's one thing you know about Solo, is I'm taking it all. Says it in the name. Says it in the song. Solo wanted to take it all. Gotta hear from Jimmy and Jay how they feel about it, if they want to join him or not. Because if I was Jimmy or Jay, I sure would want, the solace of working with my brother. But here comes out Kyle Fletcher, 1/3 of RKO, the tag team champion, coming out to face Seth freaking Rollins. As the terms from Randy Orton. Randy Orton says that he wanted Seth Rollins to face everyone in the RKO before he can even touch Randy Orton at Clash in Paris. And Seth making his way to the ring, attacks by Randy Orton. Of course he climbed out, attacking him, throwing him to the ring post, the stairs, and tossing him into the ring, and the ref wants him out of here. Seth Rollins fighting to climb into the match to get ready for it after Seth got attacked by Randy Orton for the 3rd week in a row. And here we go, main event time. Seth on the attack, sling blade onto Kyle Fletcher. Kick to the back, Kyle Fletcher is down. Seth on the attack, turning him around, ripping the face off of Kyle. And Kyle able to get out of it. Kick to the face. Seth talking shit while he's down on the ground. Then he's up into the corner. Seth beating on his chest, missing that one. Locking up and going for a German suplex. On his feet already. Seth Rollins unable to get control there. Brought down to the ground. Dragon sleeper by Kyle Fletcher. It almost looked like he was tapping, but Seth finding his way out with the knee. And face plant. Rolling to the outside. Seth Rollins on the other side. Looking to get his. Meeting each other at the corner. Heavy strikes from Kyle Fletcher. Holding him up. Seth Rollins able to escape that suplex. Going for the knee. Tossing Kyle Fletcher. 4 count. The referee's begging them to get back inside. Seth Rollins attacking. Going for the neck breaker. Oh, and an elbow to the back of the head. Seth frickin' Rollins is not fucking around tonight. He is absolutely pissed that Randy Orton has been after him like this. Attacking him every single week. Going for the pin. 1 count. And Seth obliging. He just wants to take down the RKO. Attacking Kyle. Clothesline from Kyle Fletcher. Standing moonsault. 1. A kick out from Seth Rollins. Seth rolling up Kyle. 1. And a kick out. Back. Both on their feet. Kyle with another clothesline. Running clothesline. Thinking that he's going to cut him off. Nope. Dropped Seth on the floor and he's fired up. Kyle Fletcher. Power slam coming. Ooh. Seth Rollins being covered. 1, 2, and a kick out. Seth Rollins able to endure that attack. Finding his way to his feet. Climbing up the ropes. Into the corner. Kneeing Kyle Fletcher. Tossing him into the ropes. Ooh. Continuing the attack in the corner. Up to the top rope. I think we might be at Superplex City. Going for it. No. Able to fight out of it. Pushing Seth to the ground. And Kyle standing tall. Not so long. Because Seth is back at him. Looking for a stomp. Stomp on Kyle Fletcher. Kyle is down. Kyle is down. Referee going for the count. 1, 2, 3. And he is out. Seth Rollins able to beat the second member of the RKO. Last week it was Miles Bourne. Attack from Randy after. This week, attack by Randy before the match. And Kyle Fletcher goes down. Kyle was not able to take down Seth. Seth is 1 step closer to facing Randy Orton at Clash in Paris for those belts.
Here is your winner.
And yet again, no one is able to stop Seth Rollins. Unaffected by Randy Orton's tinkering in all of this. Coming in and attacking him every single week. And Seth is unbothered. And they are singing his song as we cut off air.